Nigga Baker, man. Nigga Baker, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what up, y'all? Your boy Benoit, Conflict Sportz, checking in.
Wow, this ain't the boat, this Eazyana.
Saying we down a member again. You know, our boy. The sickness catching up to him right now.
You got us so dope. He say he tests negative for COVID, so thank God for that. You know, but man, you gotta shake back, dog.
Yeah, bro. You know, the people gonna be asking questions, bro. Where's the other face? Where's the other face? But we got a few. I got a few little things, man. We could run with, freestyle, anything else that, wherever it leads us. Talk a little, NBA done change a few things up with some trophies. Brian added another, he didn't added another milestone on his long list of things. You got some struggles going on with the Phoenix Suns. You got some struggles with the Warriors, and got some,
Pelicans still number one.
And Pelicans still number one, and we have, we got some interesting, got some Sean Payton news. That's gonna be interesting in the off season. I'm gonna just jump into that one first. Because I've been I don't know if you've been seeing the same thing I've been seeing too, but I've been seeing some stuff lately, and it's very possible that Sean Payton could come back. The Saints are on his list. The Saints are still on his list, and so this is just my logic, opinion. I'm thinking maybe he wanted to prove a point to the ownership, to the Bensons, to Mickey Loomis. Maybe he wanted to prove a point, back off of coaching, be like, look, let's see what y'all can do without me. And look, it's just one season. It's just been one season without him coaching, and it definitely looked horrible. It definitely looked bad this season.
Right. Yeah, man, we haven't had a season like this, man. Never had a season like this, man. And so y'all did been hearing about, I've been seeing it in the news and things that it's possible he may come back next year. With the Saints, possibly his first on his list. Also, I mean, shit. Lamar over there might be looking for another home soon.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just keep fingers crossed and just hope Sean come back and he bring Lamar with him, man. And I think we'll be in good hands if we can make that happen next season.
Look good.
But I don't know if Dennis Allen needs to get out of there, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna continue saying this. And a lot of people say it also. A lot of people have been saying it also. He's better off as the defensive coordinator. He's, that's what he's better. He's better at just being the defensive coordinator. And hey, look, if Sean do come back, look, DA, look, just go back to being the defensive coordinator. And look,
he gotta leave the team.
Oh damn!
They gotta leave the team, man.
he don't need to lead a team. Just go back to your old job. Go back to your old position of being the defensive coordinator, because that's where he was pretty decent. He was all right as the defensive coordinator. So, and Saints come back off a bye week. It's Falcon week. It's Falcon week.
We need this win, man. That's a big win we need, man.
And as ugly as the Saints season been, in the NFC South with 4 games left, it's still a chance. It's still a chance.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about it right there.
But if they lose this weekend, then that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like if they lose this weekend, then it's out the door.
The only thing that really hurt us so bad, bro, was they kind of lost to Tampa Bay, bro.
Yeah.
Like that hurt us bad, bro. Bad.
That did. Because you're not supposed to lose a game in that fashion like that.
In that fashion, you got the game won. Get game one in your hands. But I mean, I'm ready to see how the rest of this season play out. We got we got the Falcons, the Browns, the Eagles, and the Panthers, man.
Yep.
Only one I'm really worried about, honestly,
Eagles
is the Eagles. That's the only one I'm really and we play in Philly. So that's another,
Yeah.
I think if we went out, at least make the wild card, man. We I don't know. I can't say we're gonna make it far in the playoffs, but
now we need everybody else in the NFC South to lose every game, and like they need everybody else to lose, and we win out. But hey, at least the Pelicans #1 in the West right now.
So honestly, we need, and I'm looking too. We need the Panthers. We need the Panthers to beat the Bucks. We need the Panthers to beat the Bucks, and then we got to beat the Panthers when we play the Panthers again.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We still got a chance, man.
And that's the crazy thing. The NFC South is the embarrassment of the NFL this season.
Like the top team in the NFC South is 6-7 and not even over 500. It's crazy, man.
Hey, that's
what's crazy? And it's crazy because somebody from the NFC East ain't gonna make it, and they all over 500.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Yep. But hey, like we said, at least the Pelicans still doing good right now, holding it down for the state.
Go Pels.
And Brandon Ingram still not back yet. Herb Jones not back yet.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, the NBA don't want to see a healthy Pelicans. We showed y'all what we could do last year without Zion.
Yeah.
Point blank. The way Zion playing right now, if Zion played last season, we beat the Suns in the first round.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy, man. So I'm just happy to, like I said, I just hope these boys stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Make it through the season, and by the time playoff time come, man, look. Whoever we play, they're gonna have to bring it because them boys gonna run them. They're gonna run them, man. Like, the Them youngsters, bro, that's what helped us. That's what got us number one, our bench. You know what I'm saying? The bench,
And
man.
and everybody, everybody play their role, but they also play good defense. You know what I'm saying? They
The
play
defense, that's the thing. Defense. They don't just score points. They play defense, man. Like that's the thing.
And that's one of the areas Zion improved. You know what I'm saying? He been improving on defense.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, man, I'm gonna keep saying it till I can't, man. Like facing the NBA, dog. I mean, Zion is playing at that high level. Like, if I don't want to go and jump the gun and say MVP because they got other people, and my MVP right now, if it was, I would say Tatum. Like Tatum or Giannis. Tatum or Giannis would be top. But definitely most improved or comeback or whatever, Zion should definitely get some type of award, bro.
Yeah, he'll be in that comeback player.
Yeah.
He'll be in that comeback player category. And if he keep playing like this and the Pels keep playing like they are, he will get in that MVP conversation. And this is exactly what everybody was waiting to see from Zion. That this is what everybody been waiting to see. Like,
right.
The number one.
I've been waiting to see. Like I've never really seen him play and then at a high level, like fully, like, okay, let's play. Like,
yeah, like this is what we drafted you number one for. Like, this is what it is.
Oh, we gotta guess, man.
What's up, world? It's your girl Smiley Love of Smiley Crafts and Things. And basically, I make handmade crafts with resin and epoxy. And I also resell jewelry as well. So follow my Instagram. It's Smiley Crafts .things THANGS. And by using FOH podcast, when you DM me, I will take off 15% off your purchase. Thank you.
Man, we got a guest, man. We got a special guest tuning in. Guest tuning in, man. You know,
he even looks sick. Right?
What's up, y'all?
Y'all give my boy a warm welcome, man.
I'm trying to get these headphones to connect to this shit. I got another phone. Hold on. Let me see how to get this shit.
Saying that weather done got him. That cold, hot weather.
Why this shit not connected to?
But yeah, man. Like I said, bro. Like if he keep playing like this and the Pels keep playing like that, he's gonna be in that MVP conversation, bro. Because like we said, like this is why we drafted you number one. This is why we gave you a big contract extension this offseason. And he playing up to that level right now.
We gave you that. That's why we give you that money. I'm talking about, man, averaging 25.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. What's up, y'all? What it do?
What's good, man? You got
don't hurt yourself, man. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm good, boy. I'm good.
Listen, man, you got Zion averaging 25. You got Ingram averaging 20. McCullough averaging 17. Valanciunas averaging 13. Trey Murphy averaging 12. Herb Jones averaging 10. Alvarado averaging 10. Fucking Nance Jr. averaging 10. I mean, aside the defense, man, them boys, they balling, man. And like I said, man.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And man, we talking about, we going on and on and on about the players, bro. But man, we gotta shout out Willie Green, bro, the head coach. Yeah. Because it all started with the head coach, bro. Yeah. It all started with the head coach, bro. And once your players buy into your system, you know what I'm saying, and buy into what you want to do, like.
Yeah, I ain't lying though, man. You know what would have been nice too? Like not to take away nothing from Herb Jones, them and Alvarado, but imagine, man, if we still had fucking Lonzo over there. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo, Zion, you know what I'm saying, Ingram, you know, like, man, it'd be a whole different ball game.
Oh yeah, that'd be nothing but you'll see Lonzo throwing nothing but alley oops to Zion.
Yeah. That nigga can't even stay healthy, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Zoe too, man. Because I know who miss him right now. The Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls are missing Lonzo right now.
Yeah.
They definitely missing Lonzo right now. That's another team they kind of struggling. They not performing up to the caliber. You know what I'm saying? They can be performing. But yeah, man, I'm definitely wishing, Lonzo, speedy recovery, man. Because
what happened? Because he been out. That nigga been out since last season.
Yeah, he was. I don't even know what his injury was.
Ankle.
I don't even remember. It been a minute.
I think it was an ankle. I think, man.
It said knee.
His knee.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Them injuries, man. Them injuries are mug, man.
That come from them damn shoes that he was wearing.
Say, you know who else over there been balling too? Like a sleeper in the East? The Knicks, man.
Yeah,
the Knicks been balling.
They playing the Knicks and the Bulls playing right now.
The Knicks, the Cavaliers.
No, Cavaliers not a surprise. Cavs not a surprise.
Yeah.
They not a surprise. Nah, to me that was a surprise.
No, because they was a playoff team last year.
Yeah,
so it's
still though. To me, because you're a playoff team, it's still a surprise that they still holding on to it. It's holding on to it is when
for
they
me,
make it something.
Yeah, for me, it's not a surprise because like I said, they already had a good team last season. You know what I'm saying? And then you add a caliber player like Donovan Mitchell. That's only going, that's only going to make the team better. So for me, I'll say for me, in my opinion, it's not a surprise to see them doing good.
Say Mitchell be balling, yeah. Well, boy be balling too, boy. Garland.
Oh yeah, Garland. Oh yeah,
Garland be balling, man.
Oh yeah, Garland. Oh yeah, Garland go hard, man. Garland go hard, and I see another youngster, man. That's out again for the season, and he started off his rookie season injured, and that's old boy for the Pistons. He done for the season.
Ooh.
He done for the season again. This is second season.
No, man.
He done for the season. Yeah. Cade. That dude. Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he done for the season.
He out with a shin injury. Damn, man, that's fucked up, man. It's only his second year.
Uh-huh.
Damn, man, 2 injuries. Damn, man, like
that ain't good for him right there.
You gotta go and retire before you fuck up something for real, man. God,
he definitely that's bad for contract money right there. Them people put that into consideration when they try to sign you again. And if he too back-to-back injured on both years, then that's a wrap.
Yeah. And you see, that's kind of that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how the thing was when, with Zion, his first couple of seasons, it was, the injuries, the injuries was keeping him out. And now, now he looking like that player New Orleans took with that first pick. So
yeah, but you could tell though, like that's a difference with that though. If you want to tie that back to that argument, because with Zion, I never for me, I could talk for me. Whenever everybody was saying trade him and get rid of him and all that, I was like, man, that man just needs the right plan around him. You could tell from his diet he wasn't on the right plan. He was just the number one pick. Like it was nothing with that. Like I could just jump. That was it. Like I got all the tools, but I'm in the NBA now. I just need to jump, and that weight did that to him. But I knew Zion. Like I mean, I'm not gonna say I knew he was gonna be like this, but at the same time, I seen it in him whenever he was coming up. Cause shit, I don't even watch college basketball, and I was watching Duke games because I want to watch Duke play. So it was no
Yeah.
secret to me. If you draw me to college basketball and I don't really watch college basketball, I can't wait to see you in the NBA. So I was waiting for Duke to come to the NBA.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah,
Zion, though, Zion different.
That nigga went straight to Louisiana and got chubby right quick. Like,
Yeah, but you know, man, we know what we known for out here, though. You think about it, what we known for?
man, listen, that nigga was gumboed out,
Yeah,
jambalaya
you know
out.
that man. Yeah, man. That man
Hey,
probably
you
was
got
at the casino. That
and you
man
gotta
probably was
remember,
at the
bro.
casino
And
at
you
the
gotta remember,
buffet.
bro, that ball, you know what I'm saying? That's a southern dude, yeah, bro. That's still a southern country dude.
He was
bro.
he was already big too.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but he put
a
some
southern-
pounds on. That ball put about a good 60.
You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
was
That's
already
already
a big youngster.
yeah, bro. That's already a little country dude, bro. You know what
Hey,
I'm
but on the
saying?
cool though, if you look at him now though, let's keep it 100. I'm gonna try to be it short though. But let's keep it 100 though. Like whenever you see him come at the beginning of the season and you look at him now, a lot of people miss that he gained some weight already. You can look at him and say he got a little bigger from the time when he first came on his debut for this year, and look at him now. Like it's not, it's a little bit heavier. So I would like to know, like, if y'all remember what was his weight restriction? Like, is it a certain size or is it a like what it was? I remember we had talked about it because
Yeah,
you can tell though.
it's in his contract. It's in his
No, I'm
contract.
saying though, you remember what weight did they say, like the actual number, like how much he can't go over, or we just know is a restriction?
295.
295. Okay. I would just like to be a fly on the wall when that man step on the scale because he's doing good right now and everything look good. But just look at that last game whenever that last game they played and look at him now and then go pull up his first game when he came on his first time back on the floor. He gained a little weight on him. He put a little something on him, man. You could look at that and tell. I just hope that he don't go back that way. All right, I'm good now. I'm dunking. We winning. Like he needs to keep it because I mean he got something, bro. Like he can do something for New Orleans that ain't never been done in New Orleans on a basketball level.
Yeah.
Unless we pull up some stats from when the Jazz was in New Orleans and them ball won the championship. That was before my time.
Damn, did they? I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm looking up now before somebody go clickbait me and I'll be out there looking crazy. That's the first thing I said I'm about to go do. I'm about to say, let me go see if the New Orleans Jazz won a championship back in the day that nobody talk about.
I don't think they did though. I don't think it's in their history, but that's what Google is for.
I don't even know how to Google it. I'm pulling up the Jazz. That thing pulling up they pulling up the Pelicans versus the Jazz. I can't even get them people on Google.
Jazz NBA championship history.
Yeah, man, that boy Curry just got hurt, man.
No, man.
Yeah, shoulder injury.
Oh, breaking news. Explain it. Go ahead and say it. That's how we're gonna do. That's breaking news right there. They
That's
might see it later, but it's breaking news.
That's breaking news.
Nah, they never won. They not even when they was in New Orleans, they never won a championship.
They just made the playoffs, I see.
Yeah, the only championships they have is the 2 conference championships. That's it.
Oh yeah, the Western Conference Southwest Division.
Mm-hmm.
No, they got more than one.
No, that's the only kind of
I don't know how to
championship.
read. I'm about to tell them how to read this shit. Conference
Yeah.
Southwest Division, Pacific Division,
That's
Northwest
the different
Division.
Yeah,
that's the conference. That's what they was put in with the different teams.
Yeah, that was just the divisions that they was in. But the only thing they got is the 2 conference titles in '97 and '98 when they went to the finals back to back. But
I don't even see that on everything I see on that say lost.
But back to one of the other teams, and they've been losing to the Suns. They've been losing to the Pels lately. Phoenix struggling right now.
Yes.
The Phoenix Suns have lost like 6 straight games in a row. I don't know what's going on in Phoenix.
They definitely Booker not playing. Straight up. I mean, we know that they don't miss Chris. They don't miss Chris Paul. He's been missing all season. Milk cart. Put him on a milk cart. You know, definitely, man. Booker is that's Booker team, man, and he hasn't been playing really. He's been sitting out too. So, I mean, just like we spoke last time, but it's just low management and fucking these players sitting out, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, especially when there's no injury, man.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm gonna take the night off tonight. Like, I'm gonna still get paid, but I'm gonna take the night off. I ain't gonna play.
Let them people start putting that in the bargain agreement to where you sit out and you're not injured.
You know, and that's another reason why I didn't feel no type of way about Zion dunking the ball at the end of the game, because like I say, man, fans, we go to see the game and we go to see these players, and he put on a show for his home crowd.
Yeah,
because most of these players fucking sit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know when you're gonna be able to go to the game and see these players or see your favorite player. Like,
yeah.
To me, I don't have no problem with that. That whole unwritten rule shit, that shit whack. Like, you want me to dribble, you want me to dribble it out because we blowing y'all out by 30.
Man, run that shit up, man. Run that bitch score. Man, run it
that's
up.
the time right there. Well, listen, we're gonna put in all the people that didn't start tonight. Y'all showcase these people some threes or something.
Shit.
Dunk it out on them.
Man, I'm about to run this score up, man. Run that bitch up.
Oh, yeah.
Let
me ask you a question. Let's just say it's one of them old school games and you got 99 points and nobody never scored 100 points and you got 10 seconds left and y'all stole the ball, you gonna dribble it out or you going for the 100?
I'm gonna dunk that bitch out. I'm gonna stick my arm in the rim. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, dude, I do a windmill just like Zion.
But at the same time, you know, like when things came out, they weren't mad. They like the Zion dunk didn't escalate anything. It was Chris Paul with an elbow to Jose Alvarado.
Facts.
That's what escalated everything.
That was the whole thing. The whole thing was Chris Paul. Like, he made it a big issue, and they like, come on, man. Like, even the big guy,
he always doing some bullshit, man. Chris Paul, he might be good, but he always doing some bullshit. That's why they spit on his fucking ass.
Not even spit on when they pushed that nigga. When Pat Bell pushed that nigga.
Yeah, that ball Rondo got off on him though.
Yeah, Rondo did get off on him. For real, man. Like,
boy, Rondo was playing. Boy, I seen that. I watched that game. I was shocked. I was like, boy, that ball Rondo like he's from full trade.
Chris Paul, boy, you ain't been nothing. You ain't been him since you left us. Like,
to be honest with you though, I fuck with Chris Paul, but I never really seen nobody say like, I wanna like the kids. Like, I'm not throwing a shot at them, but like as far as like them kids, like my son not gonna be like, oh, daddy, I want some CP3s or I wanna
listen, bro. The last few years, bro, before 2020, like Chris Paul was my go-to point guard. Like, when you
point guard, yeah, game wise, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. but today, if we like, point guard of the NBA, I'm not picking Chris Paul. There's other players I can name. Like, I can name other players. You know what I'm saying? Who's balling too? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To say, true.
You know what's crazy? That's kind of fire. Like how we got all these shows under our belt. But I'm gonna tie it back to what we had said on one of our other episodes. When we was like, you really don't have nobody that really play the position. Like, when you said that just now, when I started thinking about point guards, I can't really think of a true point guard because everybody bring the ball down the court. Like, I'm trying to think, and I'm like, damn, Chris Paul, and then I'm like, fuck, who else? Like,
you can't.
Like, I'm like,
the only one I can say that's real close and real okay. You know what I'm saying? You could say Ja, but Ja listed as a shooting guard.
Right.
So I would double back and say the closest maybe be bright dude over there from Atlanta. Ice Trey.
Trey? You could list Trey as a point guard.
You know what I'm saying? He's a point guard and he ball. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, Trey can play 1 and 2.
you know, but I don't know what happened to Chris Paul. He declined over the last few years, man. Like,
That's crazy, dog. I'm thinking like the point guard. That really fucked me up right now. Like,
yeah, man. There's no like, you know, who like okay, Donovan Mitchell. I would say he's a point guard, but he might be a 2. Like,
no, I thought about him when I was thinking about that, but I was like, well, I never watched Cleveland play, so I don't know who
right.
bring the ball down. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
because
It's crazy because
then you look at fucking Dallas, you could say what Luka. That
Luka.
boy not no fucking point guard, but he bring it down.
You know what I mean? You got Tatum bringing the ball down. You got Brown bringing the ball down.
You got
like,
Smart bringing the ball down.
Man, I just seen fucking Big Bo fucking go fucking coast to coast.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like I told you, I just texted to my boy too. I remember when they drafted that boy, I said, man, that boy gonna be a problem. He was laughing at me.
You see
like,
what happened?
That big boy not gonna do nothing. I said, man, that ball gonna be a problem, man.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
The boy just took the ball coast to coast from one goal to the other goal. Look, the nigga dribbling, crossover,
yeah,
and spin and dunk.
With them shorts way up here.
Like his daddy.
Minute bowl.
Like his daddy.
Look, I'm gonna read the text message to y'all. Look, I sent that video to him. I say, what I told you, boy. Look, bull. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. When that man got drafted, I was offshore. I'll never forget that. I was happy that boy got drafted. That's something different. That's something different.
You know, and that just goes to show, man. You know, you need, players need the right. They need the right opportunity. You know what I'm saying, and the right coaches that actually believe in them.
That's what I was about to say. What I was about to say, tie that back to what you said, is the coach. Just start with the coach.
You know, because Denver, they didn't. Denver wasn't really giving him no playing time. They wasn't giving him no playing time in Denver like that.
Who that?
Bobo.
You talk what Denver? Manupo?
No,
Bobo. He played in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know that. I thought Orlando.
No.
He went over there because he went over there. Him and Taco Fall got drafted the same year.
You damn right. Taco Fall. Where is he? He was in Boston, huh?
He overseas
now.
Taco
in China. Taco putting up big numbers overseas.
Oh yeah, they gonna love him over there too. That's the right spot for him, dude.
Him and the boy, the white.
The white. Look, the white taking advantage of them people money, bro. The white know what he's doing because the white can still play. I don't even know how that man not on no NBA team. Like, that's crazy to me, bro.
I don't know neither.
You know why?
And didn't they leave that man off the 75, the top 75 or whatever?
Nah,
that man's supposed to be on that too.
You know why? Because
what's that?
Them teams can't fuck over the white. That's why. Like you can't, even on a one year deal, you can't give the white no 1 year $1 million. 1 year, $2 million. You can't give the white.
The white don't want to come off the bench, and he like, I know I could. He say he know he's still a starter.
He is compared to the big men in the league today. He is.
That man helped the Lakers win a championship. If it wouldn't be for him,
man.
Be on some real talk. If he wasn't in the hallway talking all that mess to old boy, that old school basketball, bullying that ball like that. Man, they would have lost that championship if the white wouldn't have put that extra effort in.
Hey, man, listen.
Like some real talk. That man played a factor. That wasn't no just I got a ring. He played a factor in that championship.
I don't even know why Melo is not on the team.
Yeah, now that's crazy to me. That part, that's crazy to me.
You got Chris Paul on the team, LeBron still on the team. How in the hell Melo is not on the team?
I was looking at this dude that always talk basketball on Instagram, ball don't stop. And he was saying that, Melo's supposed to be getting near 30,000 points right now. That's what he's supposed to be getting near 30,000 career.
Where he at right now?
I don't like probably like maybe 27, 28,
Points?
29 maybe. But, you know, he's supposed to be, you know, hitting that mark, but he can't because he's not on the team.
Yeah, he had 28, man. 28,000, bro.
What place that is?
Huh?
What place? What's 20? What ranking that is for him?
I think he in the
He
top
number
10.
9. He top 10. He number 9.
Yeah.
No, I'm tripping. That's what I said. That right? E.
Let me check.
No, yeah, that's right. He number 9 with 28, 289.
Yeah.
Shit, that man right on Shaq Hills. That man Shaq in the top 10. That busts my head just now. I never reviewed it in a minute. I see Shaquille O'Neal up here. That's all 2-pointers. You know how hard it is to score that many points.
Hey, but look, that's the crazy thing. Like, okay, so now because we own this and looking at this list, like Melo is on this list. Like,
Yeah.
looking at these players, you got fucking LeBron, nigga, you got Kobe, Jordan, you got Melo. And how isn't Melo on a team?
The crazy thing about it, they only got one player in the top 10 that's actually still playing on the list.
That's
I would have
crazy.
thought they would have had somebody else on there, but
When you can-
Melo would have been the second person.
And it's crazy. Like, Melo is.
Damn. Kevin Durant, 18. Man, what the fuck? Who else
Durant,
on here? James
18.
Harden. Yeah,
Nigga, what
he
list-
number 18.
What list you looking at?
Shit, the NBA.
What you call
He-
him number 18
Kevin-
on mine? Tim Duncan.
I got, well, it's probably updated. I got Tim Duncan. What Tim they had on here? How many points they got Tim for you? I got 26, 496 for Tim.
Yeah, Tim Duncan got 26, 496.
Yeah, and I got at 18, I got Kevin Durant with 26, 366.
Oh yeah, man. Paul Pierce got 26, 397.
That's what I got for Paul Pierce. So that means Kevin Durant numbers updated from the last game must be.
He number
is
21
more-
on mine. He 21 on mine. 26, 366.
26, 366.
Kevin Durant.
That's what I got for Kevin Durant, but he 18 on mine. 26,
20.
366.
21 on mine.
So who you got at 17 then?
17 is George Gervin.
What George at? George.
Iceman George Gervin
Yeah.
used to play with the San Antonio Spurs, man. The Ice.
How many points George had?
26, 595. Yeah, man.
26. You say
595.
26, 595? I
Yeah.
ain't got no fucking. Man, what kind of fuck shit they got going on? I don't know. That shit that is out of order. Must be. I'm on the NBA.
Yeah,
side.
man. Melo.
NBA.com.
That's crazy because Melo, man, I didn't know Melo was up there with that scoring, bro. To say like his career he hadn't had like that career that like boom, Melo career. Like you look at Melo just now because he ain't playing and people would think, oh, he can't play. He washed up. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, got a Saints update I didn't see until just now. We claim that running back from Arizona from waivers today, Eno Benjamin.
Them boys need more than a fucking running back. No, you should never said that stupid shit.
It was just
Ain't nobody looking for that ball. That ball gonna be in a practice squad.
That was just something I just seen. But yeah, man, Melo should be playing right now, bro. Your other Melo, he finally made it back on the court.
My dog.
LaMelo finally back on the court.
Melo back on the court right now and they losing to Detroit.
They playing right now?
Yep.
Yeah, but Melo should be on the team right now. Right?
Oh yeah, them boys definitely. But what you got? 125 to 122?
125, 120. Yeah, 122.
Yeah, that fourth quarter, they probably gonna lose that game if they don't shoot right the last minute. They got a lot of games in the NBA, bro. Like you gotta know who you want to watch, bro. I tried to keep up with them fucking games, bro.
You gotta know the schedule. Also, Wednesday, that's the NBA night. So like they're gonna have like about 10, almost 15 games on Wednesday. And then Thursday they're gonna have like 3 games. And then Friday and Saturday they're gonna have 2 games. And then
you gotta mix that shit in with football.
Yeah, it's Sunday,
that
Wednesday.
Shit, that's crazy.
It's Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when basketball had the most games.
And Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
That Lakers, Warriors lost to the Bucks last night. Giannis was just man.
They had 5 games. The Pelicans, we lost last night too to the Jazz.
Yeah, I seen that too.
But we get our rematch.
And that's
don't y'all play them again, right?
Get our rematch tomorrow.
That's another one I want to get back to. The Warriors. Yeah, you know, they struggling big time right now. It's
Wiggins. You need Wiggins, man. Wiggins is the more consistent one, other than Steph. Clay.
Hey, hold on. Hey, not to cut you off, E. I just want to do. I'm excited right now, ball. Y'all gonna laugh at me. Ball, the Lakers moved up 1 ball. We 12 now, ball. Because we just lost. I was like, how the fuck? But we 12. I just want to get out of that, though. But they need Wiggins. Keep going. They need Wiggins.
Yeah, they're definitely like they intent with the play, and they 14-14. And like I say, man, Wiggins is that game changer that give you 15, 20 points a night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So now we gotta ask the question. This man just got paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
Where's the pool party?
Pool. I mean, he there. He giving them. You know, I mean, he averaging 17 points a game, 4 assists. You know, I mean. You know, it's in pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's giving you, you know, what, like I say, you got Draymond over there. I mean, where's Dre?
You got
What you gotta do? No, fuck all that. Why you gotta do Dre like that, bro?
I'm just
Dre
saying,
got nothing to do with that, man. Why you gotta bring that
Dre
man trying to detach? That man trying to detach himself from that shit. Now you still bringing that.
You know, all Dre good is for getting the fans kicked out.
Fuck him.
They say he got the fan ejected.
Yeah.
He got the fan ejected from the game, man.
Bro, like we discussed that before too, man. You know, the NBA fans think just because they buy an NBA ticket and they, you know what I'm saying, and they get in them seats, you know, they think they can just say anything they want.
Yeah, man, you need, you know what I'm saying? You got Wiseman, man. You got Wiseman, you know what I'm saying? Need to step up. You know what I'm saying? Kuminga, like,
I think Wiseman.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, when you're looking at it,
Wiseman back in
I'm looking at the Wiseman, 55%.
Wiseman on the Warriors.
Oh, he back with the team, because I know they had put him in the G League for a little while.
Yeah, they did. Nah, he back with the team. So he the center. So he the center. Mm-hmm. So, and you got fucking Klay Thompson fucking out to rest. Like, it literally says rest. It don't say, like, that bitch say rest. Like,
and he only doing 18 points a game with 2 assists.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
that ain't even no hit numbers like that. 40% from the field.
Like, you don't want to, like, okay, it is the beginning of the season, but you don't want to fall fucking too far back in the fucking to where now after All-Star you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You fucking trying to fight for a play-in after All-Star. You know what I'm saying?
You know how that go. They fuck around and run across the Lakers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so that's, and back to, I don't want to keep going back to it, but that's why I'm happy that the Pelicans are playing at the level that they're playing at and the position that they're in. So if we keep playing like that by time, I mean, shit, we got another month and a half before, let's say 2 months. We got another 2 months before All-Star break. If we keep playing at a level like this, by the time All-Star break come, after All-Star break gonna be we could rest.
Yeah.
We could give Zion and them the rest to cruise into the playoffs and be healthy. You know, you don't want to be down and then have to fight hard and then go into the playoff fight hard.
But then, after All-Star, that's when it's time to roll. Cause
I think the Pelicans gonna trade something for something that nobody don't see coming. When they're gonna see that it's like, man, we really got a chance of really like hitting off on this, they're gonna make a trade and it's gonna fuck people up and it's gonna be a good trade too. Watch. Let them people stay where they at in that position for that long day. I'm telling you, they're gonna make a move. It ain't gonna be nothing like a key player, but it's gonna be something that they got that they can get off of to get somebody for the rest of the season or for 2 years. Watch.
Yeah, they could pick up the phone and call Carmelo.
Facts.
No, somebody said that too. I've seen that. Somebody had said that matchup.
But the only thing about that is, which I can feel him. Melo ain't gonna want to come off that bench.
Nah, he good with that now. Though. That's
he good. He said he good with that.
He good with that now. That's what
the bench in Portland.
See, when Melo was in Houston, that's what got him not playing in Houston because he didn't want to come off the bench.
Right.
And that's what kept him out of the league for that little while because he didn't want to readjust the mindset of going from a starter to being a bench player and that was the same thing that was kind of going on with Westbrook, and now Westbrook kind of, he didn't embrace that role. He didn't kind of embrace that role with the Lakers.
It's working for him too.
And they are improving. You know what I'm saying? They are improving. And I think a lot of these games where they come back. They get themselves back into the game and they don't finish it off. I think those games are gonna help them in the long run. They're gonna learn from those games where it's like, look, we came all the way back, and we gotta put these games away. Because they definitely are playing, they definitely are playing better. Yeah. Anthony Davis is, even the games they losing, Anthony Davis is still, he playing like AD. Like this is what they've been looking for. Like this is how you supposed to play. Like you supposed to dominate. Like 30, 32, 35 points a game. Like that's how you supposed to play. That's what everybody been waiting to see for him. Like dominate. On both sides of the ball, offense, defense, that's the way he's been playing, and the Lakers definitely gonna make a trade. They definitely gonna make a trade probably before the trade deadline.
See, I already know who out the door over there. That boy they just got, that Pat boy. That Beverly, but yeah, he out of there.
Pat Beverly, they gonna trade Pat Beverly.
He on the first night smoking. Oh yeah, he gotta go.
They're gonna trade Pat Beverly. But even if they don't trade him, the only reason they will keep him is for the energy he bring on defense. That's the only reason they will keep him.
Man, what energy?
Scoring wise.
What energy?
He just, he a pest. He just a pest.
That nigga ain't have a game since he been with the Lakers, man.
Averaging point wise, he not averaging nothing. He's definitely not averaging nothing. And LeBron, he done added another milestone to his record. He passed up Wilt Chamberlain for second on time in the most 30-point games in the NBA.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I say this all the time. I hate when they break that shit down to science like that, man. That's too many fuck. Can't keep up with all them fucking records, man.
But
I'm saying though, every night
NBA
somebody gonna break a record. They gonna make.
yeah.
What they gonna do? This is the only player in history to run out 100 times in Madison Square Garden. Like I don't want to hit none of that shit, man. Like man, just play basketball. God
They
damn.
do, but that's those that's
But I'm saying though that don't
NBA
add
record.
y'all though. Like I'm saying though that don't
What
add
is
y'all
it?
that they break down every record down to the smallest piece of a record. Like even with them trophies that they were talking about giving for the regular season winning and all that, we talked about that shit lame, man.
I think I like that.
That shit lame to me, man.
Well,
Because then, but think about it, because now the bargain
only
agreement now though. Hold on, Cole.
the only
The bargain agreement, they gotta pay the players that won championships more in contracts. There's a minimum you have to pay those type of players. So now I gotta start paying those players that really didn't accomplish nothing more because they won. They was on the best team at the end of the year.
Wait, huh?
So in the NBA, the bargain agreement is a certain amount you gotta pay a player that won a championship. Like if they achieve something, you can't lowball them. Like you can't give like let's just say tomorrow LeBron James fall off, right? And a team want to sign him to a 1-year deal. There's a minimum that they got to sign him to. You can't minimum him like as if a player that came in the draft didn't make the team, but then you put him on a roster. You have a minimum that you have to pay him based off of him being a champion. Yeah. So what they gonna start doing now? Them teams that win, everybody on that roster gonna be in a fucking bargain agreement now.
But what you mean, team? It ain't team. It ain't no team. It's the trophies. Like
so, it's not a trophy for the team. So, like if a team wins, the regular season team win on some shit.
No, they just renamed the trophies, man. They added like one.
The only one they added in
was clutch.
That's the only one they added, and I don't understand that one.
Yeah. Oh no, y'all talked about that already?
No, we ain't talking about it.
All right, we're gonna talk about that trophy list because I got something to say about that. That whole list, whole line.
But they renamed the 6 trophies. So the MVP.
Yeah, I know they renamed them. Yeah.
The MVP trophy is the Michael Jordan trophy.
Deserved.
Which and everybody MJ is my dog. But I think that one, because I think the MVP was the Bill Russell trophy, right? I think the
no, that wasn't it.
I think the Bill Russell is the finals MVP, I think.
Yeah,
the season MVP, not Bill Russell.
Yeah,
I think the finals MVP.
Yeah, finals MVP is Bill Russell. Okay.
Yeah, because Bill Russell, he actually he represented actually.
Right, he give it to him. He would give it to him. He was the one.
Yeah.
That's the NFL. That's the NBA Finals trophy name.
So that's not going
nowhere.
Clutch player of the year. That's the Jerry West trophy.
I don't understand. That man never was clutch.
That man wasn't clutch. He's the logo, but that's the only one.
But that man wasn't clutch though, man. That man, they're gonna get into that clutch. That man was horrible. That man was not a clutch. That should have been named after Kobe. If anybody.
All right. So who you clutch player? Clutch.
I would have gave it to Kobe. I'd have gave that to Kobe. If he got Mike in the lineup, he give it to Kobe.
But they already got the Kobe as the All-Star award. So
but them people knew that they was already changing them names when they gave that Kobe name, so that nobody would get on their ass about this list. I feel that everything is calculated. We're gonna hurry up and rename the Kobe and give that trophy because we already got these 6 names. Think of another clutch.
We don't need a clutch, but we don't need a clutch player of the year award. That one we don't need that one.
It's on there, so I would have said it would have been Kobe if anybody.
But that's the one because that's the new one. I don't think we need that one. It's like, okay, now you.
But how do you? But my thing is this. So the crazy thing about this is that's one of those political type trophies because what if you got somebody on the team like Rob Horry that don't play all the time, but every time you put him in, he hit the big shot. That should be he gonna win that trophy. But they're gonna find a way to give it to somebody that play all the time. Like somebody off the bench.
It gotta be. I think it gotta be somebody that's more so like like clutch, like
if I put him in and it's this time, he gonna hit it.
like
No,
yeah.
like that's something like that's somebody who could win that award. That's somebody like Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson.
That's you know what I'm saying. That's because Dame be coming up clutch.
Hey, nah. This should have been
but
a
that's not fair.
motherfucker.
If that's the case, Dame will win that every year.
Nah, this bitch should have been the fucking Steph Curry clutch award. Like that's the clutchest motherfucker in the NBA. Like,
but what's your definition of clutch though? Because clutch you can be clutch in the middle of a game. Like if you want to think about it,
man,
but I'm talking about clutch. Like if I hit this shot, you going home type clutch.
Man, Steph go night, nigga. Steph is clutch.
And Dame too.
Dame did put a couple people out too, bro.
Yeah.
But my thing is this though. So look at it like this though. So for one, when they go to nominate people, and if they ain't got nobody, they automatically gonna put them people on the list, and everybody gonna be fussing, and they might not even have them type of moments this year. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that trophy right there goes to whoever. Like they have to, when they nominate the person, whoever going up for this trophy, I need to see the clips on the time he did it the season. Yeah. Like I don't want that. Oh, he clutched because the last 5 years he was 90% from the man. I don't care about what he did this year. That's what I want to see, and that gives the opportunity to the young fellas that are winning the regular season games.
Yeah, I don't feel that one right there. I don't feel that one.
I got my throat hurting again.
Fuck. The NBA definitely didn't need that award. Like you didn't need that award because
what's the other trophy? You got him. You got the clutch. I had screenshotted too. Who else you got?
No, that's the only added one.
No, but I just want to see what's the lineup though. I had to pick the name. Give me all of them again because I can't find my screenshot for it.
Jordan is the MVP. Hakeem Olajuwon is the Defensive Player of the Year award. Wilt Chamberlain is the Rookie of the Year award. The Jerry West, the Clutch Player. John Havlicek, the Sixth Man of the Year award, and George Mikan, the Most Improved Player of the Year award.
Say, who the fuck is John Havlicek? Like,
I've heard the name.
That should be. So that should be nobody but fucking Lou Will. That should be the Lou Will Sixth Man of the Year fucking award.
Hey, if you want to be honest, either Lou Will or Jamal Crawford. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Because them ball right there got some Sixth Man of the Year awards between them two.
Yeah. I feel like they should have given. They were going to do it like that. If you're going to refresh it, you got to give that defensive player. You got to get that to Gary Payton.
So look, just to elaborate on the clutch player. So they gave it's Jerry West. They gave him the nickname Mr. Clutch for his extraordinary shooting at the end of close games.
Ball wasn't clutch, man.
So I guess
throwing that shit up like
I guess it's gonna be I guess the best closers like type situations. Like
yeah. It's gonna be them key moments in games, and especially key moments
like you said,
in the games.
So it's gonna be like the Stephs and the Dames and the Kawhis and
And I feel on a cool though. I feel that's not fair, man. I feel that trophy not fair. I feel that trophy not fair because
Kawhi is the OBJ of basketball.
Kawhi, he sit out the most games award. Who sits out the most games awards? Kawhi.
Yeah, because he feel like, hey, it makes no sense to play in a regular season. Why do that when I can just hop on the court for playoffs and win? Like
you got to play in the regular season. You got to play in the regular season.
Boy, he ain't gonna have no legs.
For real.
He gonna fuck around and not have no legs. I promise you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's the dumbest shit ever, man. They should start finding them niggas or some shit, man.
Man, I just feel like some of them awards, bro. They don't have to have all them fucking trophies, man.
No, this like I said, the only added trophy that I was okay with is the conference finals because it is a finals.
That shit lame, man.
It is a finals. That's
You gonna give him
finals.
a ring too?
It's a finals.
So I'm saying you gonna give him a ring too? If that's the case, everybody about to get rings. Everybody getting trophies.
They do get conference championship rings already.
Now, how many people you seen with the motherfuckers on talk shows after the conference finals?
No, I think they do though.
No, I'm just saying though, but how many of those rings you saw?
Oh no, you don't. No, you're not gonna see those.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, because nobody don't respect that shit.
The only reason though, like when they decided to do the conference finals MVP is like, okay, that it makes more sense because it is a finals. It's the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals. Like
that shit dumb. You got a season MVP and then you got a playoff MVP because the finals is part of the playoff.
No,
I just answered your question.
It's not
the finals. So the finals is not part of the playoffs.
No, we had the discussion already.
Yeah,
but I'm asking you a question.
No, it's not. It's a part of the postseason. It's not a part of the playoffs.
So how do I get to the finals without going to the playoffs?
No, you go through the playoffs. You go through the playoffs and get to the finals.
Let's get this straight. The finals is playoffs. That's playoffs. It's still playoffs. But
yeah, it's the playoffs.
The conference finals MVP is not the playoffs MVP. Is the MVP of the conference finals.
I understand.
That's crazy.
You keep breaking that down like I'm not saying that shit's
that makes no sense. If the finals is the playoffs, then the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, that has to be a playoff trophy. It has to be because
that's the final.
The playoff.
The final. You get the trophy. I don't want no shit. So you want me to celebrate, get my ass whipped? I'm gonna look at that trophy and remember who we lost to. Think about it.
They don't have. Do they have that trophy? They have a conference finals MVP.
Yeah, they started it last season for the conference finals. Yeah, they started it last season.
Shit lame. Who was the final? Who they were? Who won it?
It was Steph and Jason Tatum.
You the only person that remember that.
You're right.
Until tonight, he was the only person to remember that. You had to bring that up again. That's not something you thought about, right, E? No, I'm just asking. Now let me ask you a question. Who won the NBA championship last year?
Warriors, everybody.
The Warriors.
All right, but you know that though. Like that ring a bell. You're not gonna remember. You know how many trophies you're gonna have to remember by the time these motherfuckers finish printing participation trophies?
No, but
it's gonna be too many trophies to read. They don't have kids on arm, man. I want to be the person that wins the best tennis shoes in the league award.
No, but like I said, the only reason the finals one, I'm okay with that one for the conference finals, man, because it is you're playing the finals of that conference.
Yeah, they get them by a medal. Don't get them by no trophy.
You know what I'm saying?
Give them a salary. Give them
that's the only one that's acceptable. That's the only other one that's acceptable because
if I was to win that shit, I'm putting that shit on eBay.
So you playing in the finals in that conference, you know what I'm saying? You're the best team in the Western Conference. So you just won that championship right there. It's a championship.
And then you go to the finals and you lose in the finals. And you looking at that trophy every time you go to work every day looking like, man, we won the championship on this side. But the motherfucking Boston Celtics blew our ass out. So that's how you gonna look at that.
So, but no, that's you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose in that.
What you mean? So, man, what kind of shit you on, man? What kind of time?
Man, I say, give me my conference champ. Give me my conference MVP. I don't give a damn if I go to the finals and lose.
Man,
it's still the finals. That's what I'm saying.
I'll throw that trophy across the stadium if I go all the way around and play with them people.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that trophy.
Regardless if you lose in the NBA finals, the conference finals is still a finals. Because
and then that open up the argument that motherfucker gonna be saying, now look, and I'm not even on this time like that. But let's just say that shit was around when LeBron went 9 times, 10 times, whatever. That shit would have been an argument. Oh, he ain't got no NBA championships, but he got 10 conference finals. This person never did that. That person, man, that's all that's gonna do is bring that up. Leave that trophy out the question. Fuck that trophy. If you're not winning no finals, that's what it is. Like that's gonna just open up more shit to talk about that don't mean nothing. Like that really don't mean nothing. Like, think about it. If you look at it like that, you got how many times LeBron had won? Like 8 times, I think. What it was 8 or 9?
2 more times.
Y'all remember? Like 9
years.
So I say he got so he got 9 of them.
Well, 8 years straight. 8 years straight.
All right. So you got 8 of them motherfuckers. You got 4 championships, and then Jordan didn't have the opportunity to have that many. But then somebody gonna say, well, Bill Russell went 29 times. He got this ring. That man, that's too many fucking trophies, man. That depletes the celebration. Like, yeah, no, we won the trophy. We'll get that next year. Like, man, fuck all that. That to me, I'm just saying as a player, that's like getting y'all ever been to a track and field meet for high school, and y'all see they give out 4th and 5th place ribbons. Y'all seen that shit before?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I seen that shit. They used to make us do at Karen Crow. If you would get a 3rd place and a 4th place ribbon, you would literally put that in a trash can when y'all leave the fucking track meet. That's trash. Them people got 4th and 5th place fucking ribbons and you taking pictures of that. That's embarrassing, man. I don't want that shit. That's how I look at them other trophies. I guess it's just different to me. But when there's some extra trophies like that, if it's not the big one, if I can't drop my nuts on you, I don't want the trophy.
No, like all the extra stuff, no. Like I said, the clutch player of the year, no. But like I said, for me, the only reason is acceptable for those is because it is a finals. Is the Western Conference Finals, and you got the Eastern Conference Finals, and you trying to get to the NBA Finals. So it is a finals. That's why to me it's acceptable for the NBA to have the Western Conference Finals MVP, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, because you are playing in a finals to get to the NBA Finals.
That's the only finals I'm trying to watch. Now, look at that. That's the finals I'm trying to watch.
So, but 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 they don't need to add any more trophies. Like no, like we don't need no more. Like the Clutch Player of the Year award, that one, that's we don't need that one. Like don't need that one. But
that's what I'm talking about. That's what time I'm on now.
But so all the the trophy names, and matter of fact, because I heard the dude name before, but I never really looked at his stats. Let me check him out, man. John Havlicek. Yeah, that was somebody. He played with he was one of them guys that played with the Celtics. When he got 8 championships. He got 8 championships with the Celtics.
Say it again.
Yeah, that was one of them guys that played with them Celtics. One of them white guys that played with them Celtics way back in the day. Like he was on. He played like he was on some of them Bill Russell teams.
Well, listen to me, bro. This is how I feel, bro. And again, you got to refresh stuff for kids to refresh. I understand you want to keep the older people names alive and relevant, but I think all them trophies that they just renamed or just added or whatever the case may be,
no, they just renamed. They just renamed them.
Come on, man. I'm a finish. God damn it. All those trophies there should be named after the basketball players from the 90s, right? That should be every last one of them trophies should be a 90s player name on them. Then once they cross over to the next decade, the 2000s, or if they ain't got enough people from the 2000s, spread a little bit into the teens. Like it should be a era to reflect on another era that grew up watching that era, right? Because right now you really can't finish the trophy names with them because some of the players that's in the game, they looked up to Curry, they looked up to LeBron, they looked up to Durant, they looked up to Melo, original Melo. They looked up to those players, so they can't really do that now because they still actively out there in the market or playing. But I feel like them trophies that they just gave out, yeah, Jordan's supposed to be right there. I feel like the defensive player of the year should be Gary Payton. That should be his award. Or even Patrick Ewing was a mean ass motherfucker on defense.
Mm-hmm. But Gary Payton, I think Gary Payton only won one defensive player of the year award.
But I mean, it's not about the award because at the end of the day, you know, if Gary was sticking you, you're not about to just dribble past.
Yeah, but you know, you can't like we can't hate on Hakeem Olajuwon being.
I'm not hating on him. I never said that.
Hakeem the Dream, like.
Yeah, I'm not. I never said. I just feel like Garrett was more so of a defensive player than being in the paint just blocking shit. Because that's what that is. When I think of him, he was blocking shit. Garrett was stopping. He was pressing. You had to get past him to get to a big man like that. Like you had to pass Garrett to get to a Shaq. Patrick Ewing. Like if you can't get past Garrett, you ain't even getting over there because he's stealing that shit and dunking it on you or passing it to Kemp. Like. That's defense. That's press. When I think I like defense right there. That full court press defense, a motherfucker, boy. If you can't dribble and they throw a full court press on your fucking ass, you would never get the ball down there to score. And that's the kind of shit that Pippen, Jordan, like they would press the fuck out of some people. You had to get past the motherfuckers to go score. And that's when the hand checking and all that was all good, you know. So that's a whole nother era, but. I respect the trophy. I just think Gary Payton was one person that is respected, but that's one of them names that's lost in the sauce because a lot of people don't really bring his name up like he was irrelevant. You're gonna get your Olajuwons and your Jordans and your Tim Duncans, but they got them players like Gary Payton that really put in that work and that people but people look at film. And watch how they defend and score and stuff like that, and they put that in their game this day. Like that's one of the defensive. He on Mount Rushmore when it comes to defense. That's the glove, man. Man had his own shoe. Man had his own shoe that was selling. A lot of people that came out with shoes they couldn't sell their shoes just by the shoes selling.
That's another thing I was gonna say too. What I was talking about was not to go back, but we were talking about the Warriors. That's who they missed too, man. They missed his son over there, like. You know, like let him go. You know, they should have gave him a little bag. Give him a little bag, you know.
But he probably knew that they wasn't gonna pay all of them. Somebody wouldn't get no money.
Yeah,
but
somebody wouldn't. So I guess he bit the first thing that flew out before the numbers even started getting. I'm gonna get what I feel comfortable with.
But he still haven't played a game yet for Portland.
That's what I was about to say. He ain't even played a game yet this season.
That man, he's chilling. He got that pay. He got that check.
You feel me? So you got the bag. This team to give you the bag, but you ain't play a game. Like,
hey, fuck them.
So
hey,
when you do come back, you gotta put on.
Them people that know they gonna forget how he put on, so he can ease into it. They ain't gonna remember what he did back then.
Shit.
Ain't nobody gonna remember the final.
You're right.
So he gonna be so he gonna be able to just cruise. His worst might be his best. For them people, it'd be like, damn, he's balling. Man, that's half the man that was when he was playing with the Warriors. That man pull a hot lotto ticket on the people.
Yeah.
But I need to go drink this tea. How long we got left?
Oh man, we about to wrap it up.
That's time right now.
Yeah,
that's fine. We about to wrap it up.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I missed y'all last week, boy. I was drove on that, but we're gonna speak on that. CB3, bro. I want to tell y'all, hey, that last game they played, boy. We played Scott, right?
Yeah.
So them people got a little Caucasian dude on that team. They ran the same play on top of them for like 4 or 5 plays. This dude was wide open in the side on the 3-point line, and he hit every last 3-pointer they passed to him. Little dude, I'm talking like I've seen a play like they did a high pick and roll. They run one player to the baseline. and then he bounced down after the player run the baseline. He pop in right there because the player that was right there chasing him, and they didn't switch, wide open every time. I'm looking at this like, man, y'all don't see this happening,
Little
dude.
Larry Bird.
Dude, when I tell you, dude was like he was on NBA Jam. He was on, and then once he got on, I guess he just gave everybody else on the team powers. Everybody started shooting threes. I said, man, we playing the Warriors out here.
Oh yeah, man, you know that's how it go, man. When you got when one of your teammates on, like the whole team get that energy from that.
Yeah. And then look, you know what's the kill part? He come off the bench. He wasn't even a starter. But the thing that killed me though, the coach kept passing by him and tapping him on the head, like it's almost time to get in. And I'm saying, why he keep messing with that? Like he keep messing with that play. Let that man chill, watch the game.
Hey,
he was tapping him to say, all right, I need you in there. And then that man went in there, that man was shooting from fucking the bench, man. I said,
and that's why they say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so you don't have to be a starter. You know?
Hey, look, my child surprised me every time. It was so bad. Chris started fussing with the referee. He talked about y'all not calling no foul. And that's not even like him. So I said, man, what's going on? He said, man, his partner play on the team too. He's shorter than him. They the sixth graders. They got another sixth grader on the team. I just want to tell y'all, it's two of them on the team that's sixth graders. So I guess they got a pack. So his name Major. So he was fussing with the ref because Major took a charge. And you know them, they smaller than them eighth graders. He was fussing with him for Major. I'm like, man, what's happening? He's like, man, the referee not making no call. Major took the charge. He didn't even give us the ball. He gonna give it to the other team. I said, Daddy, you can't fuss with the refs. He was like, nah, man, because when it's not right, it's not right. I said, all right. Yeah, all right. I mean, it ain't right.
My boy gonna get thrown out, man. They're gonna take him out there.
I thought. That man told me it wasn't right. He checked me. He told me it wasn't right. It wasn't right. Fuck it.
It wasn't right, man.
It wasn't right.
Hey, you gotta let him get it out sometimes. Hey.
Yeah, man said it wasn't right. Fuck it. It wasn't right.
It wasn't right, man.
But nah, man, it was a good game though. They coming together. A lot of people on this team, the eighth graders and a couple of seventh graders, they hit a lot of threes that game. Like they starting to you could tell they're starting to learn each other because they don't practice a lot for some reason. But everybody was shooting threes that wasn't shooting threes 2 weeks in a row. And I'm looking like, damn, I didn't know he could shoot threes. Then he come up, dribble up court, stop at top of the key, just shoot a three. I'm like, man, why he shooting? He hit it. I'm like, damn, all right. Fuck, I didn't know you had that in you. So I'm starting to learn them and see what their game is. Because I'd be mad when the motherfuckers just be throwing shots up, think they stealth. But they look like they got something going that's going to start working for them.
Live and die by the three, man. Live and die by it.
Oh yeah, the other team when them threes stopped going in for them other players, they started putting a hole in that damn in that lead, and they got their head right because that's like you say, you live by it, you die by it. Mm-hmm. But shit, what's up with them shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out Above the Earth, man. Make sure you follow us on Instagram _Above the Earth. Got merch on deck, you know. DM us. See what we got in your size. New shit dropping at the beginning of the year, man. Shout out Dignify Administration. Got an event top of the year, starting the year off right, January 7th. Follow them on Instagram. Stay tuned for more updates. The official flyer has dropped, and there's an event, right? If you want to come or if you want to just support, man, get your ticket. The link is in their bio, so follow Dignify Administration on Instagram, man. Check it out. January 7th.
Yeah, shout out to Trini Treats. Follow baby girl on Instagram, Trini _Treats with a Z. All the cakes, all the cookies, or whatever, anything in the oven. Shout out to Dollar's Lemonade. Best lemonade in the world. Put my money up against you. If you're trying to go against something, follow them on Facebook at Dollars Lemonade. Exotic lemonade. You got Zimonades in Cali for all your exotic fruits, anything exotic, anything you're trying to make a party, on a beach, wherever you're trying to make it with a sunshine. You got some Zimonades in it that's going to spark if you got the right glass. Shout out to Too Much Cycling. Glow the City up coming soon. I'm missing somebody, but if I miss you, I'm gonna get you next week. Your boy not feeling too hot, but I'm here.
I got you, man. Shout out Macho Trucking, man.
Oh, that's who my boy Macho Trucking. Shout out to my boys, man. Look, I just seen them. They was going to the waste management with all them participation trophies from the NBA. They had done already caught the shipment, so they might not even have them next year. So shout out to my boys for catching that before it even hit the scene.
Man, as always, man, y'all shout out the whole FOH brand. Y'all be on the lookout. The new FOH film production movie, My Ex Is My Next, coming soon, 2023. If y'all haven't checked the other one out, Unexpected, man, y'all check that out on Tubi, Amazon, Apple, and y'all go check that out, man. As always, y'all follow us on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and hey, you've all been one Conflict of Sports.
Big a Conflict of Sports.
Saint the boot is Eazyana.